Alright guys, here we are. Actually, this is my new office in a new house. So it's kind of different. If you look at the other videos of mine, it's a lot different in here. Anyways, I want to say thank you guys very much for being on this video. Sorry I'm so relaxed, but I still got unpacking to do with my wife. But I really wanted to get this video out so so that you understand a little bit, especially as a beginner here. You can get really lost online. Let me move my seat chair over there. You can get really lost online with search engine optimization. A lot of people out here, other marketers and stuff, they'll tell you need this and you need that and you need this software and that software. And in reality, what you need is just a real good understanding of what it is you're promoting or what it is you're trying to build online. Because when we're creating our content here, guys, the best way to optimize for the search engines is to basically just optimize for people. Yeah, not kidding. Google and Bing and Yahoo and whoever else out there, they're not buying your products, they're not joining your opportunity, they're not visiting your store downtown, they're not going to buy that piece of property from you or anything like that. The thing is what they're going to do is they're going to spit out the most relevant and the most popular answer to the question that was asked of that magic little box, the little search box. And when we start understanding some of the basics of, say, Google, not everybody's going to understand everything about Google. They are a business, guys. They're a business, and they're not going to give away their secret cookie mix to you or to me. So what we do is we have certain facts that we can run on based around things that a lot of us have tried time and time again, or we've tried different things here and there. And things like this, we understand, for instance, that it takes that basically Google's biggest outlay or overhead is going to be what? That's right, electricity. Yeah, that's my window to my other part of the backyard. I'm sorry. But it is. It's their biggest outlay is electricity. And so this means that whenever they're sitting there and they are basically loading up this information onto servers and doing all of that, it takes a lot. So what do? They try to cut some of this stuff simple. Like videos, for instance. Why upload all the videos from your post or your page and your website when you can just as well put it on YouTube and they can load it there and make the connection between the link in the description box and the title of that piece to what's sitting on your website instead of just loading the whole thing. Images are another thing. They do load images and images can be saved, but it's really only the words. And that's what I'm trying to get to. It's just the words that we have, our titles, the alt text to images, titles to videos, description to videos, these things. But when it comes down to truly optimizing content, the best thing to do, guys, is when you're writing content, I usually try to stick with 600 words or more. It seems like it's a lot to write, but it's really not. It's about 25 minutes of your time. Another 5 or 10 minutes for a video, load it up, add an image, that takes about 30 seconds, alt text, and stick it on there. We're looking at about 45 minutes to an hour to create a really good piece of content. And here's the other thing, when you're writing, just write like you speak, like you're talking to a friend, because you're my friend. So I'm just going to write like I speak. I'm not the best writer in the world, but I'll tell you what, 40,000 subscribers later, not doing too bad. And I've been following some very basic practices here. I haven't gotten into, and I'll tell you this, as a beginner, I did fall into this trap a little bit, which was search engine optimization, or SEO. It is kind of a rabbit hole trying to keep up on things that you just can't keep up on. I learned that lesson after a couple months. I started figuring out that, man, I'm really not creating the content I want to create. I'm really not reaching out to the people I want to reach out to. I'm not really a help to anybody. I've just been trying to do all this funky technical stuff, and guess what? My opt-ins, my list got hurt because I spent less time with my list personalizing and branding and building that trust than I did just while I was trying to do all this goofy coding and learning all this crazy stuff over there. And the other thing is that when I was optimizing my content for search engines, that eventually did what? One of my websites got hurt pretty good. It wasn't taken off the map like tens of thousands of them, if not hundreds of thousands, but some of that content got hurt. And the reason is that I was optimizing for somebody who wasn't going to purchase my stuff. wasn't going to subscribe to my list, wasn't going to do this. I was just optimizing for search engines. Don't do that. Create content that's for people. Create content for your customers, your clients, the people that you want to visit your store downtown, want to buy your property or check out, use you as their real estate agent or their insurance agent. Create that kind of content and see what happens. As a matter of fact, I started doing that through most of, towards the beginning of 2011. I just started really focusing in on creating content for just people. That's where all of a sudden my list grew by about 75%. 75% through about 9 to 10 months. 75% increase than what I had a year and a half before that. 75%. That's pretty awesome. So the thing is that, you start thinking about it in reality, what is search engine optimization? It's really just creating content for people. That's what we're trying to do. And anything that has to do with SEO, title tags, bullet points, number points, anchor text linking, think about it. That stuff has everything to do with people. If I'm doing an anchor text, it just means I want people to learn more about this specific subject under these words or this word. I'm optimizing for people once again. That's what we're trying to do here. Optimize for people first. Think about people first, search engine second, and you'll be just fine. Anyways, I'm going to go because my kid is yelling and screaming out there, and she's wild. So anyways, I want to say thank you guys very much for being on this video. I hope that helps a little bit. If you have any questions, you guys can go to davidboozer.com, ebloggerpro.com, onlinemarketingmentors.com. Look up some more information in there about optimizing your content for people first. Worry about your customer or your client first. Forget everything else. Anyways, thank you guys very much again. No matter what, God bless.